Yo, I want to share with you a thought that's going through my head that I haven't fully formulated, but I want to just put out there. And I think the world is just designed for retards. Because hear me out on this, right? So I was just at the gym. I don't normally go at night. My mom had the car earlier and I was busy with work and then blah blah blah. So I just did like a workout later in the evening. And I'm driving back home and I'm sitting at like a red light with nobody around me. And normally like, your brain just naturally just goes think about different things. You're kind of just like daydream a little bit about this time you were in high school and this happened. Like we don't really like think, but like this time because I've been focusing on being more present and meditation. I'm sitting there like, what am I doing? Like I'm just wasting 60 seconds of my life for no reason. There's no cars. It's a completely dead street. Nothing's happening. I can tell there's no cars. But for some reason, because of the law and because we're all scared of it, getting a ticket and everything, I'm just sitting there just wasting my life away. And then I'm thinking, how many times in my entire life have I just been sitting in a red light, just wasting time when there's nobody going by either way? Or maybe they've been in a red light and there's someone who's way over there. I can easily cross the red light before he even gets a chance to get close to me. Just wasting my life with these red lights. So I'm thinking, okay, why do we have red lights? Why do we have like stop signs and all this stuff? And I'm thinking, obviously most people should be smart enough to, okay, you see an intersection, you just start to slow down automatically as someone coming. And you can argue that, yeah, okay, we would need like traffic lights for like busy places. Like, you ever seen like India when like they have no traffic lights or nobody follows them and just a complete mess to go back and forth. But I'm thinking right now, like, as a sensible person, if it's nighttime, I'll slow down, I see there's nobody, I should be able to just go and cross this red light. So I'm realizing like this is just designed for idiots because if you take away the stoplights, or you try to pass a law, so okay, after like 10 p.m. if you slow down, there's nobody around you, people are going to crash. Those people are always just retards. They're not intelligent people like us. So I'm thinking like, how much else of the world, how much of my growth and how much has our growth been slowed down because the world is designed for like the most retarded person in the room. It's like this policy Obama had. It was like the No Child Left Behind policy, which was supposed to like uplift the stupidest kid. But all it did was basically force all the smart kids to stay at the level of this dumb kid. So then I'm thinking, okay, well, insurance for cars. 'Cause cars are still on my mind. If you rent a car and you're under 25, you have to pay this huge surcharge. Like I was in New York recently and I rented on Turo, like a kind of like an Airbnb for cars. And they charged me an extra like $30 per day because I'm under 25. And I'm thinking like, wait, hold up. I have a clean record. I've never gotten into a car crash. But because, you know, we're working for like the dumbest kid, the people who are my age, like the most stupid, get into the most car crashes. So because of them, I get penalized. Other thing. Then I'm thinking, hold up. Where else now we're being slowed down for the dumbest kid? Then I'm thinking, like, what about grocery stores? Everyone goes to a grocery store. Is there anything in a grocery store that's slowing me down? And then I'm thinking, wait, when you've been at these scales, like the self checkout, and you go to scan an item and you put it down, it's like, oh, must put the item on the weight, and the weight does not match. And you have to like pick it back up, put it back down. And I'm listening, even this feature is designed for those people who are just idiots who just they scan an item, they put it back in their cart, or maybe they're trying to steal. But this whole like extra like make sure the item, scan the item, beep, put it on the scale. Scale recognizes it. Okay, next item. Just waste time. And it's designed for dumb people who like they'll forget to scan it or all this dumb stuff and all this that. So I'm thinking, okay, where else do almost all people go? I'm thinking, okay, amusement parks. What at amusement parks is designed for dumb people? And then I'm thinking, okay, they have all these like rules and these signs they put up saying like don't wear flip-flops. Like, who would wear flip-flops to go on a ride? Don't take your cell phone out during the ride. Like all these dumb rules that I have to read, that I waste my time reading, meant for dumb people. And I'm just going on. This is, by the way, I haven't fully like formulated this thought just in my head right now. I'm just thinking as I'm kind of driving home, like the world because of idiots is slowed down so much. It's a crazy thought. And that kind of got me back to the point I want to make right now in this video. So hoping to make, and that's that you realize that the bar is set so low for success. I know you might be like a young guy like me, like me, and you're thinking, like the world's kind of hard and it's rough to get your foot through the door, and it seems so daunting, like making a business and doing well and succeeding in life. But realize that there's so many dumb people that it's so easy to be outstanding. It's so easy. When I was in college, it was like the first day of college, and like they're doing all these like, come, the RAs is gonna like show you like your floor, and then we have a meeting with the whole like the we have like so in my university there's like 10 colleges on campus, and we had like a college meeting with like someone, then like a meeting with like it's a bunch of these like meetings the first day, and like it was like for the first week of college for freshmen, it was like just get to know the area around you and stuff. So we had a meeting, and I'm watching this class, right, and this huge auditorium with all these kids my age, and I'm scared because I'm a computer science major. I didn't do that well in high school. I'm thinking, wait, I'm seeing a bunch of Asians, a bunch of these tiny eyes, a bunch of like sharp hair, and I'm like, these Asian kids are smart. What's gonna happen to me? Like, obviously I'm Asian, but I'm an idiot. But then I realized as time went on very quickly that so many kids are stupid. They literally can't do the bare minimum. They literally can't wake up and go to the bathroom without checking their phone. They literally can't even exercise they cannot do 2 push-ups a week. The bar for success is so low. So if you're sitting there, maybe you're on self-improvement right now, hopefully you are. You go to the gym, you're maybe doing MMA, you're trying to build a business, and you're thinking, damn, it's hard, it's rough. Realize it's not. Your view of who's around you makes you seem like everyone around you is bigger than you, they're making more money than you, they're more successful than you. But in reality, you're seeing a skewed population. Same because I go to the gym every day, I go to MMA, I guess I go to work online, so I see my coworkers, and they're all like higher up people. So I have to remind myself every now and then that most of like 23% of Americans work out. And by working out, they mean like exercising for 150 minutes, like less than 3 hours a week. And by exercise, they mean like walking. So the bar is very low for success. So if you're sitting there like thinking like, yeah, it's gonna be rough, I don't know if I can make it, realize that the bar's low. It's not that hard to be successful in life because of how many stupid people there are. It's natural selection, right? They gotta die off. It's for the better. It's better for our species if Anyway, so wishing you the best. Go do something. Do an act of kindness today. Very good, Phil. I'll talk about it in one of my future videos. But just today, do something kind for someone around you. I'll explain why later. Anyway, wishing you the best. Talk to you soon.